Hey YouTube, this is Less Than 250. Today I'm going to show you how to flash a BenQ with ixtreme LT Plus version 1.1 firmware with jungleflasher version 1.77 beta. So what you're going to want to do is get jungleflasher, alright, and then get the firmware. I'm going to put a link in the description for both, and once you download the firmware, just put it in here. See, I have the LT Plus BenQ version 1.1 for the BenQ. So once you put it in the folder, because it's going to say, like, once you open the jungleflasher, it's going to say firmware. Just dump it in there, alright, and then open up jungleflasher. So now while that's opening up, go down to your Xbox. Alright, make sure your SATA cable from your computer is plugged into the back of your disk drive. So you're going to want to open it up with the eject tray. Alright, so you're going to want to close it halfway, turn it on and off. It's turned off. Turn it back on. Hold it into place with this until all the lights blink, and then you don't feel any tugging or pulling from the drive. Alright, now. Alright. So now your drive is partially in vendor mode. So you're going to go over to MTK Flash 32. Alright, I'll put it closer to this. Alright. So now see, nothing pops up. You're going to want to go, your first two ports are usually the ones that that the BenQ is in. So second port, alright, there we go. PB, DS, you know, that's the BenQ, whatever, blah blah. So you're going to want to click BenQ unlock. A little bit closer. Alright, so your BenQ, it's now in vendor mode. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press read. It's going to read your banks. It's going to read your firmware, blah blah blah. Alright. So now it's going to ask you to save your firmware. This is the biggest step, because if you don't save your firmware and somehow your computer fucks up, you're done. Your drive is bricked, there's no way coming back. So you're going to want to save it. I already have it saved on my desktop. I'm just going to click no. Alright, so it's going to ask you if you want a BenQ firmware loaded source buffer. Do you wish to auto load BenQ ixtreme? Press yes, and it's going to load the firmware from here automatically, so you don't have to do anything. Alright, so now your DVD keys match, it automatically spoofs it for you and everything. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go back to MTK Flash 32, and you're going to want to press right. Now it's erasing your firmware, and it's going to load the ixtreme LT Plus version 1.1 firmware. Alright, so now flash verification test is running, so the flash was successful. Now just checking, see if everything went fine. And it did. Right verified, okay. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press outro ATA reset right here. And there we go. Your BenQ is now flashed with the latest firmware to play on Xbox Live. Now if you're going to burn games, make sure you patch them, everything, blah blah blah. You don't want to get banned. And if you think you're banned, well, you can use xval, this little handy dandy program right here. Type in your console serial number, your X value number through your system settings, and it'll tell you if you're flagged or not. Alright, so thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy your new BenQ flashed.